It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on second. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Another run for Henry. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Complete beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Running once more with Henry. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're... Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Greg Reynolds to return it. And look at this return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. He's gonna loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 50. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. Fox now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That one's complete, right side. And this one does not go far. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's brought down for a loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Ravens with a chance to break this tie. Jackson now on 3rd. Andrews with the catch. Running in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Goff. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Ooh, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They go play action with Goff. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Running it with David Montgomery. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Goff to the air now. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Play action now with Jackson. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's back to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting... Second half, we've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Goff setting to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down run by Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Running for it, here's Gibbs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Goff. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets him 8 yards, but they still need 12 now on third down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Throwing on third and long. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. He'll throw it. Staying, and they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. A nice pick of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Big play here, tie game, and here comes 4th and goal. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Dawg. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it.